Hey, my name is Jonathan, and I am an editor for Lure Digital. In this VFX breakdown, I'm going to show you how we fully replace these tires in a beauty shot for Hoosier Racing. Here we have this shot, which is backlit, making it hard to see the details of the tires, and the colors are kind of muddy, which is obviously not great for a hero shot of the company's product. We also took this still photo of the tires, which was lit from the front, and you can see the details very nicely. So the trick is to get this photo of the tire into a scene with camera movement, a rack focus, and light pouring through the spokes, and the garage moving through the spokes in the background. Looks a little tricky, but I'll show you how I did it. The first step is to bring the photo into Photoshop and isolate just the tire. Relatively simple, but I add a touch more feathering in the spokes so they blur into the background and look more three-dimensional once it's dropped into the scene. And also remove a few blemishes on the tire. The next step is to track the movement of our tire. Using Mocha Pro, I isolate and track the tires. The track is always important because if it's off by just a little, it will look like your object is floating and immediately read as fake. The rack focus here confuses the software a little, so I do some manual adjusting to make sure the track is rock solid. I will use this track later to add our photoshopped tire stack. Next, I am going to remove the top tire from the scene and reconstruct the garage door in the middle. I start with Photoshop and paint in a new door and new sky. I bring in the door and the sky separately, and I animate their movement, lens blur, color, and noise to match the original scene. And just like that, our upper tire is gone. Now it is time to bring in our new tire stack we photoshopped earlier. Using our tracking data from before, I throw in our new tire. So a good start, but obviously doesn't look right. First, I'm going to match the color, match the whites and the blacks, add some noise, and soften the edges. I am then going to add some light wrap around the edge of the tire, and add some shadow where it contacts with the ground. Doing these edits, you have to strike a balance between the shot looking realistic and making the product look good. Lastly, to tie it all together, I'm going to add an artificial camera lens. I can tinker with the settings and the timing to match the in-camera rack focus. And there you go, our shot is done. We have a brand new set of well-lit Hoosier Racing tires.